Right, hello, hopefully we get some people on. So I'm carrying on, I think, from where I was the last time I streamed this. There's a problem with the server. Oh, that's good, PP, Popo. Alright, that's because I've only been to Budapest in Hungary, but I hope you're alright. We've got really hot weather over here at the moment, so it's not very pleasant. You know, like plus 30 most days. When do I open the doors in? Right, Jason, really hot just because it's sort of been 30 degrees plus most days, and obviously the house traps heat, so I've been at work at the weekend. I guess I need to get in that room somehow. Oh, is that a vent there I can open? Yeah, exactly. I've been out and I've already been bit by a load of flies and everything, so I've got to clean my leg up in a bit, because that's got, you know, like a big sort of bite on it now that was bleeding a bit. I think it's just horse flies, so it's not like going to be infectious, it's just, you know, one of those pain in the arse sort of bites. Just check down here in case there's something I didn't grab down here. No, I haven't got... Oh no, I've got 50 minutes on the time, haven't I? That's ages. Yep. Right, Nick. I was just saying to everybody else, I'm really sort of hot and bothered. I don't like this hot weather. Especially because this house is a heat trap. Oh, rats. Hello. Oh, it's going away. Can I throw that explosive barrel at them? Right, it said there's a problem with the thing again. Click retry. Oh, yeah, that does not sound fun. I've had those once or twice, and yeah, like pissing razor blades, isn't it? I have at least got the video finished and scheduled to go on at 5 PM today that I was trying to get done last Thursday and ran out of time. Right, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Hello. I thought it said it didn't go into the light. Or is it because they're flashing? These don't seem to be on. Right, Rajiv. Is it hot where you are as well? It's like 30 degrees again today for the third day in a row. In Oxfordshire. And I'm not a big fan of when it's this hot. Mostly just because this house is, you know, traps the heat and doesn't let it out very well. Okay, so that's where the rats were. Is there a dog tag by this body? Ah, yeah, there we go. M. Laval 9600, so we can at least open his locker now. Can I shoot that lock? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Brilliant. Isn't that a shot there, or is that for a different gun? I'll have to come back to that room, either with a key or find some way of breaking the lock. Ooh, a grenade. Should we just try that? Let's just drop the meat for now, I don't need that. Hopefully that's removed the padlock. Oh good, it has. Yep. Because in some games that doesn't actually work doing something like that. Oh, is this like a safe room? Get these notes in as well. So, the officers have fled. The officers have abandoned us. They ran from the beast and blew the toxic flares by them, even Joubert, because Captain Traitors are worse hypocrites. Now they've doomed us. Whatever hell we suffer narratives on them. God will punish them for what they have done. I can refuel the Jenny, even though it probably doesn't need any fuel at this point. There's another rat back. I'm just going to ignore you. Ow. Oh, more rats. Alright, Mike. Yeah, I can believe that though, because like I said, where I am, sometimes you'll get the things like when you get sudden rain, like the drains flood and stuff. I haven't got any more ammo to load in, have I? Haven't got a key for that. Assume maybe that was... Ah yeah, that was the switch I just turned on, wasn't it? So at least there's power going to there now. That's just an item you can throw, isn't it? The empty bottles, don't need that there. That's locked. Right. Go back to the generator room then. Is that more rats down there? Yeah. Let's avoid those then. Just trying to remember which way it was I went out this room. Maybe it was this way. Alright, fuck, sample clearance for you. Yeah, my leg's been bitten to shit by horseflies today, I think it was, Rajiv. So later on I'm going to like make sure I disinfect that, even though it's probably fine, you know, and just like wipe the blood up and put a plaster on it. Because I didn't want to have bloody trousers on today in all the hot sun when I was out, but then again the only problem is when you have shorts, everything can bite you that, you know, is in the grass sort of height. Administration, that's where I want to be, isn't it? So, so that's still 35 minutes. Right. Right, now that's full, I'll put my extra 2 fuel cans in storage, because I might as well just keep them by the generator. Alright, save the game again. And was it soldiers' quarters where the lockers were, I think? Yeah. Mission storage, that's the one. Okay, so the last dog tag I found was... Oh, I've got Clement and Laval, so 6013 and 9600. Clement, so that's that one. I think that's my character, isn't it? 9600. Was this 9613, this one? Hang on. Oh, 6013, right. Do I have to put the torch away to reload it? Oh, why is the reload thing not working? I thought it was just, I'll double check the controls in a minute.
8th of July, mid-afternoon. Joubert needs a scout for tonight. Routine patrol. Out to the communication wires and back. It'll be cloudy. Good cover. Easiest patrol possible. Sergeant wants me or Augustin to go. He still suspects one of us might have been with the mutineers. But I won't be going. How can I be so sure? Well, Augustin has agreed to a friendly game of chance to determine which of us it will be. And using an old sleight of hand trick, there's no way I'll lose. No, Augustin doesn't have a chance because I'll ensure he doesn't.
This is a long night.
Me? A scoundrel? Perhaps. But when he returns and I remind him of the time he pissed in my flask, or the mysterious lice that appeared in my bunk, or the incident with that barmaid, well, I laughed in those cases, and he'll laugh in this one. 8th of July, near midnight. Shelling again somewhere along the line.
While reading
Them firing at us. I'm sure we will fire at them again soon. I hope Augustin's having a simply marvelous time out there. Can't wait to tell him what I did. 9th of July, time unknown. It must be just before dawn. When the shelling stopped, I woke. The sudden silence always does that.
Yeah, your father smelt of the breeze. Your mother was at Amsterdam.
I went looking for him. He wasn't in the mess, nor being seen by Dr. Jasinski, nor lurking out for a final smoke. Dax was on patrol. I asked him. He said Augustin hasn't returned from the scout. He said the words like he was pronouncing Augustin's death. As if scouts don't come running back at all hours. As if it wasn't just a routine patrol. As if all hope was lost. Now the shelling is starting again. I'll try to sleep. 9th of July, morning. It has been hours now and Augustin has not returned. His luck did not hold, and neither has mine. What could I have been thinking? If he is gone forever... But I do not want to write it, for fear writing it will make it real. I will continue to wait in my bunk until dusk. And if there is no sign of him, then I do not know. The priest keeps staring at me, as if he can sense I have some unseen weight on me. I will not give him the satisfaction of a confession. It was nothing, a joke. I thought it was just a joke. I never thought. I never thought. And therein lies my sin.
Oh, oui, oui, pointe point. So what was the other one? 9600. Is that another note down there?
9th of July.
Oh, it's going on again.
I don't know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
9600 for the other one. Is it this one? Yeah, that was that one. Ah, oui, oui, I've got the gas mask. I'll keep that off until I need it. Anything else in that locker? No. So I want to get into the foreman one because that's got the like a thing in. That looks like you could actually just fit through the gap and get that. But oh well. I'll have to see if I can find that at some point. Roger. Right. Okay. So I've got the gas mask now, which means I can get past the gas leak, doesn't it? Because I'm sure somewhere there was some leaking gas somewhere. Where it was, I have no clue. I can't remember. Okay, let me check how I actually reload the gun. Oh, you hold down R, do you? Okay. There we go. So rather than just tapping R, you hold R. Okay, there we go. Right. Got 2 shots in my revolver, there we go. Is that the rat making the noise? There's rats in there. Can I throw this incendiary grenade, whatever it is, or is that an empty one? Oh, it's an empty one. It's the tunnel I was in before, wasn't it? The rats, I think. Yeah. Out of my way, you nasty little rats. I'll just skim read this one. Because he's not reading it out loud. I assume this vent's locked, so I can't get through it, but we'll find out. Oh look, the gravity, it is broken. There we go. Yeah, so I need to get the tool to get that open, which is in that locker, which I don't have the key for yet. No, although I did hear its console performance is going to be atrocious by the sound of it. It's going to be like 30 FPS. I mean, I'll be playing it on PC when I play it, but yeah, unfortunately it sounds like it's not going to run very well on people's consoles. Right, so this is that room that was in before. That's a bit of the rats, so I can bypass them now. So that's locked. That's the room with the rats that are eating the body. I haven't got a way into the security room yet. Throw the flare at the rats in here, I suppose. Is there a light for this room? Not very bright, is it? Oh, is that a smoke? Oh, it's gas grenade, was it, that one? Oops, it was a waste of gas. Ah, that's the flare. Have I already got the dog tag? No, I haven't. G Chopin! And he's not got a code on his one, that's useless. Oh. My frame rate's dropping in the gas. Is there not a door at this end of the room? No. Not even more fuel. Yeah, I mean that's the problem with a lot of console games, isn't it? Especially it's because Bethesda can't optimise their games very well. So I think that's part of the problem. It's always sort of, you know, going to struggle sort of hardware-wise. Right, I don't think there's much else I can do down here at the moment. So I might as well go back and top up the generator and then see if there's anything else to look at. I've got a video coming out at 5 PM today, by the way. That's the one I wanted to get done a few days ago and then ran out of time. Oh, there's the Monster Reno again. And maybe Chopin doesn't actually have a bloody locker then. You're not important enough, Chopin, to have the locker. Assume if that guy had a code, I've already picked it up. Right, I'll put this jerry can in the storage thing as well. Right, where was the bloody gas I needed to get past then? Because I'm sure somewhere there was like a cloud of gas that I like walked away from before. Just thought as I've been down there, but let's just double check in case I missed anything. Oh cool, there's an inventory upgrade. Oh no, they have ripped off this penis. How horrible. Wine cellar. Very good. Oh, that was the bit I couldn't get into before, wasn't it? Again, I need some tool to open that vent. I only have a couple of shots with my revolver. I do not want to waste them. Can I just run past the rats? Yeah, it hurts me, but I can run past them. Right, okay. Loading. Yeah, I probably haven't been through here yet then. Although I've got that switched on, so maybe oh, I've not been in this room before because it's boarded up. All the rats in here are dead. Okay. Jerry can. A note. Ooh, more bullets. Right, so there's some guys burning bodies of fuel. Yeah, so rats, they are getting more aggressive. Okay, so I'm now here. Am I in the clerk's office? Yes, I've not been in this part of the map before. It's probably where I'm meant to be. Oh, it's a gas grenade. I'm going to gas some rats. Oh, he's running off anyway, fuck's sake, that's a waste of a gas grenade. See, brilliant. He looks a bit burnt rather than brilliant. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Just a cupboard. more fuel. Right, my inventory's full again, so when I find something important, I'll drop some fuel. Was that a Molotov? Right, let's drop a fuel thing then and take a Molotov. Alright, I've at least got a code, 0223. Yeah, let's drop another one of the fuels for a grenade, because I can at least kill rats with those. Okay, here's a note. Well, it's set in World War One, but there's monsters in it, and I don't think there were actual, like, monsters in World War One, so that's not very accurate. But it seems, like the revolver and that, and the uniform and all that seem historically accurate. Brilliant. Okay, so let's just grenade these ones. Oh, the monster's coming. Well, at least there's a grenade right there. Is he gonna fuck off now? Yeah, good. Right, that worked quite well. I haven't completed it yet, but I like it so far. It's just I've been quite busy recently, so when I got it, I haven't much time to play it. S. Liebert, no code on that one. Right. No spoilers, please. I assume it's not very long, this game, if I've already sort of unlocked about a third of the map or so. Oh, the rats have already come back. Leave me alone. Crosshair. I've got a gas mask on me, so I might as well just set that off. No, you stay away, you little rat. Oh, he's coming in. So there's some ammo reloading benches by the look of it. I can probably burn them with a Molotov, can't I? Okay. Let's not miss. Oh, did that not go off? Did I have to light it first? Damn it. The monster, it will avert that. Is there more of them now? Crap, just open a note. Alphonse, he's not even got a thing on him. G Travers, oh, that one's got a code. We've got a couple of codes now, haven't we? So we might as well, oh shit. Might as well go back and unlock the lockers that I've got the codes for. Just easy until I get round to completing it once. Just because I'm not very good at these frictional games. Not as in I find them actually scary, just more as in I'm a bit shit at the stealth mechanics and that in them. Like, I really liked Soma because of the fact Soma was actually more like story driven. So, like, I played Soma through before they even added like the easy mode on Soma. But yeah. I get quite frustrated with games that are like, you know, more survivally based, if that makes sense. Mademoiselle Ratzin's Way again. Yeah, like I was saying, the problem with how hot it's been as well is I don't really like being on the PC when it's this warm, because just how hot this room gets. So a lot of the like days at the moment when I've not been working, I've just been relaxing on my bed with a fan turned on, just to try and like stay cool. Yeah, that's not where I want to go, is it? I want to go to, is it administration? I saw the one that apparently got really, really bad reviews, but I've not actually seen it. I've just heard the reaction about it. Right, I've at least got a load more inventory space now. Right, let's save the game again. Then let's open the lockers that I've got the codes for. So that's soldiers' quarters, isn't it? Or is it soldiers' quarters? Oh, it's mission storage, wasn't it? Right, so I have the codes for A. Girard 0223. There's a locker there that doesn't have a name on it. G. Travers, I'm pretty sure I saw one with that name on it. But there's A. Girard, so that was 0223. What's this thing? Oh, lighter, so now I can get the Molotovs to work. Right, shame I already wasted a Molotov. And G. Travers, so that one is 1930. Apparently the codes change every time you play it, so you can't just read a guide to codes to skip loads of the game, which is actually a good idea. Right, so that was just one with grenades in. Right, so again, it's the foreman's one I actually want with the vent tool. But the beggars that cannot be the choosers, as they say. Right, it was the bit I was in where I could still look at stuff. That was like the officers' quarters, wasn't it? Down the corridor. Is that this way? Yep. Arsenal, have I been in here yet? No, I don't think I have. Ah, that's cool. I'll have to spot where the fuel spill is, because if I've killed all the rats there, I might not be able to see it, but... So it is a flare there. Oh yeah, there's a thing I'm just going to run through that. I know I need a combination for this door. I like it a lot, but there'll be a full video on it probably later this week, but I've already did a live stream with bits of it. It's basically if you've used the Radio Code 101, it's just that better, really. To the tunnels, can I fit under there? Ah, good, he can actually crawl. Right. Now, but I need a bolt cutter for that guy, which I've not got. Door's locked. I wonder if a grenade will blow a door like this. I might as well use one up and find out. Ah, it does. Oh, so that's pretty good. You can use grenades to break locked doors open. And you can use bolt cutters as well to disarm traps, can you, when you've got the bolt cutters? So I assume I'm in the explosive storage one, am I? 2 tunnels. Or clerk's office. Oh, another bag upgrade, good. And I've got another upgrade. I might as well take one of those bits of cloth, and when I find another I can make another bandage. Yeah, I won't be on too much longer today, because as I said, this room's already getting uncomfortably hot. So I want to have like a bath and like disinfect that bite I got earlier, and then just have a relax for a bit of the day. So I'm on the bits that just loops back round. Yeah, right, so I don't want to go this way. Right, do I have anything other than the grenade I can use on those rats? Oh, can I just pour flames on the rats? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So I can do that. Then I assume I can use a lighter. Oh, yeah, set myself alight. Unfortunately, those rats don't seem to be burning that are slightly further down the corridor. Oh, it's an old, like, bullet lighter, isn't it? That's quite cool. Like a trench lighter. Alright, I better heal myself, because most of my fingers look hurt. Right, let's see if I can, there we go. Alright, so this is the room I couldn't get any further in because it's locked. When that fire goes out, I can get down that corridor again. Now I've burnt the body, does it stop the rats coming back? Is it a bit like the Crimson Heads in the Resident Evil remake? If you burn a body, it actually stops them, like reanimating. No, these bodies don't come back to life, but does it stop the rats coming back to the bodies? Because obviously the ones in the corridor are a bit of a pain in the ass. So he looks all crispy now rather than being, you know, fleshy. Oh, no bullets. Nothing else in here. I think I've already been down this bit, haven't I? Oh, hello. That door's locked anyway. Well, at least they shouldn't respawn on this body now if I've burnt it. I assume that's the point of burning the bodies. This was the guy that I thought might have had the vent door but didn't. Because he's got some broken vents in his room. I was saying that, if it's the foreman's office, you think... oh, fuel bottle. Can I use a rag when I find a rag of that? To then make a Molotov, I assume. Ah, yeah, cool. I do quite like the, how about ban this guy for being a retard? Oh, sorry, exceptional individual. There's not a dog tag there, is there? I was hoping there'd be a thing here, but there's not. Dog tag, seeing as it's the foreman's office and the foreman's the guy whose dog tag I need. Although the guy was saying I had to burn your body, didn't I? Because I couldn't give you a burial if that was not the foreman writing it, but somebody else. So maybe there's a burnt body somewhere with the tags on it. Oh, they are eating the cheese. Oh, was that close enough? Oh my god. Oh, I could just use the Molotov, can't I? Cheers, like Baz said, I kind of like playing these games blind and then seeing what I find. Right, okay, so let's try and find out. If I get an empty bottle, can I now combine that with a fuel bottle? Yeah, and then combine it with the rag to make a Molotov. Ah, cool, can. And that's the stuff I can use to distract rats when I actually want to. But I suppose I could, when I find a locked door that's a standard wood door, drag an explosive barrel all the way over to it, couldn't I? And then break it that way. I haven't been down this tunnel yet, have I? So that fuel's still there, but... ah, no, it's gone. Ah, shit. How do I light the Molotov then? Ah, there we go, it's actually worked this time. Yeah, like I said, it's the sort of games like this I don't mind on hard if I've played them through once and I know a bit more what I'm doing. That way you're not punished so much for trying stuff out. Come on, fire, go away so I can, get on with the tunnel. Great, more of the rats. I can just do this again, can't I? The Pickelhaube is much more cool if you can find one. This bit reminds me quite a bit, or like the game in general reminds me quite a bit of, in what was one of their much earlier games, Penumbra Black Plague. There's a bit where you have to like block off corridors, and if you're in the dark, the monster comes out. Come on, where's the bloody fire thing? Find fire, there we go. Oh no. Shame the guy can't just pick up a mallet or something. Oh, well, they're eating the body again, but I burnt it. That's not fair. Or did that one not burn very well? Tell you what, let's just burn it while I'm here so I don't have to clear it out again. Come on, start the fire. You useless mon ami, start the fire. I better burn the body this time. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, now let's use the other med kit. So now it's cleared up a load of inventory space of med kits, hasn't it? No, don't you come back. Oh, fuck off, fuck off. That's cool, so I can... Oh, hello. Oh, I think I'm dead, so this is probably a good place to end the stream. Well, what I'll do is next time I'm playing a bit of this, I can probably waste less items getting through all those rats and that again. Right, anyway, have a good day everybody, and as I said, I've got a video on at 5 PM. That's cool, look, yeah, So, yeah, I've got a video on a hazmat suit at 5 PM, so watch that if you're interested in those.